Hey, what's good, YouTube? This your boy Rubber Band Trades. I'm here with a trade review from this morning for March 11th, 2026. I just wanted to make this channel to document my trading journey. One, I need to be documenting all the trades I take, you know what I'm saying, rather than just logging them in my journal. I want to start recording my trades just to see my performance for the day. And so here's that first video, man. And you know what I'm saying, y'all tune in, y'all subscribe. I'm gonna have way more trading videos coming, way more trade reviews. You know what I'm saying, just to go into my mindset while I'm you know what I'm saying, taking a trade. So from this trade, one, I'm already looking at one. So we had 830 CPI. That 830 CPI candle took out London's high, and then price rebalanced lower. Um, and then from then, going into the New York session open, we got a nice pop up higher. And then price started rejecting right before Asia's high. So that's all telling me that one, we're leaving Asia highs open, so I knew that it still was a potential target for the day. And also, the 15-minute time frame had put in a bullish FVG. This was also a 5-minute market structure shift, bullish market structure shift above VWAP. So right now, price is rebalancing into those 5-minute FEGs that it put off the open, and it seems like we're also about to get a VWAP retest. Yeah, so my strategy is liquidity based. I like to see where liquidity is resting. How I do that is I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have a orange dotted line running through the chart right there. Is right next to VWAP. So that orange dotted line is the 6 p.m. open from the previous day. So I like to mark that 6 p.m. open, and I like to see what liquidity builds on either side of that 6 p.m. open, and that gives me a strong target for the day. So I like to target the low resistance liquidity on either side of that 6 p.m. open. All right, so we getting a little VWAP retest right here. We getting a nice reaction off VWAP. Nice reaction off these 5-minute fair value gaps and the 15-minute bullish fair value gap. So right now I'm still just kind of being patient. I haven't quite seen enough to make me want to enter this trade just yet. Right here I moved down to the 1-minute time frame, so I'm just looking at the levels that we can hit on the way back up. And you know what I'm saying, right now I'm just trying to stay patient. You know, I don't want to force the trade, I don't want to rush the trade. And so right here I draw my standard deviation tool. So I draw it from the low that creates the market structure shift to where the market actually shifted. And so it likes to map out standard deviation projection levels and entry levels just kind of based off of that tool. So any level that's located in that yellow shaded area to me is an entry zone. So when price has shown that it's making the shift higher or lower, I draw that tool out, and usually I find my entries in that yellow zone. And so when we started getting this nice little push outside of that yellow zone there, I knew I wanted to be taking the trade here pretty soon. And here you got the 1 minute that created a 1-minute bullish FVG right there. We're getting a little retest of that bullish 1-minute FVG. But I'm still just kind of, waiting. Like I said, I'm not trying to force this trade. One, I just, I just want to make sure that one, I'm taking my time and maintaining my discipline while I'm trading. All right, so that's where I entered with 5 contracts right above that 1-minute bullish FVG. I put my stop below VWAP and that 6 p.m. open. Um, so that let me know that one, I didn't want that trade to go below that VWAP and that 6 p.m. open, because then that would probably mean that we were probably finna draw a little bit lower. and I knew if we were going to go hit Asia's high, this 1 minute FVG should have held. So I'm in a little bit of drawdown here, about 70 ticks. No issue at all. You know what I'm saying? We already put in our stop loss. We already got our targets mapped out. It's really nothing to do right here but just wait. Oh, my bad. Yeah, so I realized I didn't enter on my other account. So I'm working on some Apex evals. They were in a little bit of drawdown. So I'm just trying to, make sure I take discipline and structured trades just to get out of that drawdown. And here you go. We getting a nice little bullish push right here. And so this is about the time where I'm kind of growing a little bit confident that this trade is going to work. But I'm still just, right now I'm writing in my journal. You see me looking down. That's where I'm writing in my journal. Just kind of writing down what I'm seeing at the moment. Writing down my entry time, what caused me to enter this trade and things like that. So traders, if you're not journaling, trust me, you're doing yourself a disservice, man. Make sure you get in that journal, man. I'll tell you, that journal gonna tell you everything about your trading habits. All right, so we getting a nice little push right here. So right here I got a little bit of flustered because I was like, oh man, we finna go hit this Asia target before I can set these limits. I wanted to take 3 contracts off at Asia and potentially leave a runner for that previous day high up there. So that's what I was doing right there. I set my limits. I moved my stop loss to break even. And yeah, man, this is a risk-free trade at this point, man. I'm really just chilling, just watching price action, trying to let it unfold, just seeing what's going on. And this is the 10 o'clock open right here. So we got 10 o'clock open. Price opened up, rebalanced into this 5-minute bullish imbalance. And, you know what I'm saying? We're just waiting to see what happens next. All right, boom. We get a nice push above first TP. I adjust my stop loss. Um, and so I obviously I'm looking back. This is why I recognize I should have been getting all out fully here just because of how this 5-minute candle just really pushed up so strongly within that first minute. This is looking back, like I said, this is where I know next time when I get that push above my first TP and it's something strong like that. Okay, that's wifey coming in saying that's wifey coming in saying good morning. Uh but yeah, so yeah, like I said, man, when I get that strong push through TP, I'm next time I just look to just take that fully off right there. It's especially during the market that we've been trading in recently. It's really been no real runners, and yeah, that's when I set that limit right there at that candle high. That's when I kind of realized, like, all right, man, like, I got to at least get one off right here if we go back and retest this. But I moved my stops in profit. And right now I go back to the journal. You know what I'm saying? I'm just journaling, making sure I'm recording my emotions while I'm in this trade. Price is trying to come back on me, trying to come back to my profit, to my stop loss and the profit. And you know what I'm saying? We just letting the trade work out right here. Just letting the trade work out. It started pushing up a little bit higher, but it just, like I said, I had that previous day high, previous weekly high as potential outlier moves, and I was fully prepared if we was to go get that. Then I had some contracts ready to be taken off up there. But this video's coming to an end. So prices attempting to make that move higher, but I guess the bulls just didn't have it in them today to go hit previous day high. So price eventually came back, rebalanced on me, and took me out in profit. But guys, I want y'all to, like I said, be on the lookout for my trading videos. I'm gonna have way more videos come down the pipeline. you know, whether that's trade reviews, psychology breakdowns. You know what I'm saying? I want to do it all while I'm documenting, you know what I'm saying, my trading journey, man. And if you stuck to the end of this video, you know, I appreciate you sticking around. Um, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, appreciate the love. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe, man. We gonna have trading videos. Like I said, we go do it all over here, man. And I appreciate y'all. But yeah. So this is about the time the trade just, you know what I'm saying, was showing me that it kind of didn't want to go tap that previous day high. You know, I was looking for a real nice quick spike up there, kind of like how we got that move straight off the 10 a.m. open. Um, yeah, you see, I got a little bit annoyed right here. I was a little bit annoyed. It was coming back on me, but it's all good, man. This was a risk-free trade. This was a great trading day. We caught our setup. We entered with no emotions, man, and we locked that in, man. I appreciate y'all. Thanks.